You know, it's been a few years since I did a tier list. Screw it, let's do another tier list. Alright, hello everyone, this is Rookie, and welcome to another tier list video, which I've hesitated to do because the first tier list video I did was, oh my god, it was highly unprofessional and highly bad, even though I got 3 or 4 likes on that video, no dislikes, strange. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I get disliked on the video because that wasn't my best tier list video, and I forgot a few things. I didn't know all the information. I forgot to add music on there, but now I will truly put music on here, and if I get copyrighted for it, oh well. But I'm pretty sure I won't get copyrighted for it. I'm pretty sure Iowa Direct is pretty nice and lenient on copyright. I believe. Yeah, I think so. Even if I do get copyrighted, I'm not gonna make money off of this anyway. Anyways, let's get started on this tier list. All right, I have played all of these Hitman games. The only Hitman game I haven't played is the Android version of Hitman Blood Money, but I'm not gonna rate that. I mean, I'm not gonna rank that because I already played Blood Money a whole lot on my PC for like over 100 hours. That's how much I love that game. But we'll talk about that later. Um, so the first one I'm gonna do is Hitman Codename 47. Okay, so this is all based on how I feel, is my opinion. Please don't kill me or attack me or anything, all right? Like, come on. So for the tier list, we have S, A, B, C, D, and F, and then haven't played. I'll tell you what, I played all these games, so we don't have to worry about anything going into haven't played. I played all of them. All right, so Codename 47. Codename 47 was the first Hitman video game. Well, first, before I go on to this tier list, the reason I don't have my webcam, I had my webcam on the first tier list, but because I felt more comfortable doing that there. But right now, I do not. One, I don't feel comfortable putting my webcam on. Two, the room I am in currently is not the same room I was before years ago. It is a hot mess in this room and really junky. I won't lie to you. It's really junky in this room. Kind of hoarderish, but yeah, junky. But yeah, cause I live with my grandma. Yeah, but that's the point. The point is, I don't feel like having my webcam on. All right, main thing, Hitman Coding 47. So this game, um, all right, Codename 47. What do I say about this game? It's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's excellent. It's amazing. The music is phenomenal with Jasper. I don't know how to say his last name. It's KYD. Is it Clyde or Kide or something like that? I don't know. Sorry. My Swedish or Norwegian or whatever language that last name is, I'm not good at it. I'm sorry. Um, Shoot, it's probably some other language. Oh god. You know what? I'm probably gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled for this video too. You know what? Whatever. Codename 47 has amazing levels, amazing music. Love 47. Love his beginning of his journey. The first level was the insane asylum in Romania, where he first wakes up in bed. Because literally the first thing you see in the game is you wake up in the insane asylum bedroom, and you start the training mode and all that stuff, and then he gets you all the levels. I love the Hong Kong mission. That one was pretty cool. This is all gonna be spoilers, by the way. So whatever I say is gonna be spoilers, probably. So the Hong Kong level is pretty cool. I like the Columbia levels too. The jungle one was kind of odd. I was a bit lost. Don't get me wrong. I was lost in that area, but it wasn't that bad. But the other one, the say hello to my little friend mission, which is a reference to Scarface, that's pretty cool. That level was difficult. I won't lie. That one and then the hotel one, where we have to eliminate the guy in the that pool area. Oh, that was tough. No. The final level was also really tough too. But I learned something from online which helped me survive a lot of it, but instead of me running around like an idiot because there's a whole bunch of fake clones of I don't think it was 47. No, there's only one 47. It was 48s, I believe. Yeah, it was 48s. Clones of 48s trying to kill 47, but that didn't happen. So that's also a spoiler. And then 47 in the end was able to get to Dr. Ortmeyer in the end. Thank goodness. Because Dr. Ortmeyer was one crazy scientist. I did not like him at all. That job, really. So, a lot of good things about it, but the bad things I have to say about Codename 47 is, There is no saves, you can't hide bodies, and the controls on PC was pretty, not good. So despite all that, including all the characters like 47 and Diana, Diana was pretty cool on that too. You know, despite everything of the first game, I'm not going to give it a low score because this is what helped start the series. It's not an S, but it's definitely not an F. It's not a D either. I personally would give Hitman Codename 47, you know, despite its flaws and despite all the greatness, it deserves to be an A in my opinion. Yeah, it deserves to be A. For now, it'll be A. Okay, now we're on to the next one. We are on Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. So this is where he escapes the asylum, heads to Italy, and seeks sanctuary and refuge with Father Victorio, if I remember correctly in my memory of the plot. So so this is when 47 decides to retire from the agency. But then something happened to Father Victorio to the point where it got bad, to the point where 47, what's wrong with my brain? 47 had no choice but to come back to the agency, and he was actually kind of glad to get back to work. So he had to train himself up again when we had that infamous scarecrow with the training area, the training grounds, or monastery grounds, whatever you call it. Now, the levels on Hitman 2 are so damn atmospheric and good. I mean, the first game atmosphere was really good, but something about the second one is like, whoa. It's like, what the heck? And the missions on there, like for the St. Petersburg mission in Russia, to revisit St. Petersburg again, and then what other missions that I love from Hitman 2? I also love the one where you go to the party and you have to assassinate the general. My favorite thing to do on that level is always disguise myself as a waiter and put poison in his alcohol or wine, and then that's one of my favorite missions on there. And then what else about it? Oh, the controversy of Hitman 2 was there's a few levels where you have to eliminate some people from India inside of like a religious temple type area, because even though the group that 47 has faced are evil and religious, that's what caused the controversy is when players start going buck wild on that mission to start murdering everyone in the religious place. That's what caused controversy probably. Yeah, that's probably what it is. And the best part about it is I think the best thing about this second game is not only the antagonist was a real freaking pain in the butt antagonist, but also meaning we also had to kill another clone of 47 that from Borgmeyer, but it wasn't 47, it wasn't a 48, it was what was the number? I think it was 17, I think. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it was number 17. But let me look it up real quick on my phone. I think it was Agent 17, yeah. It was Dr. Ormeyer's first successful clone assassin. Okay. So yeah, that was interesting to face and deal with on that one. And then we had to deal with the antagonist in the end. And lots of weaponry in that game too. Pretty cool. And what other missions I liked about Hitman 2? Oh, the Japanese one. That one was pure stealth. I love that one. The only annoying thing about that one though is the snipers from far away, and the you have to move when you get to the inner part of the Japanese castle, you have to walk in a certain area of the floor, or else the floor makes a creaky noise, which I thought was a pretty cool design, but it's a pain in the butt to do, especially with those ninjas in there. So yeah, that was. But everything about Hitman 2 Silent Assassin was great, fantastic. Jasper Guide was in the music again. That man is a hero. Everything about it was good. So here's my personal cons about this, and it's probably gonna be the same exact thing as the first game. There is no place to hide bodies. But the good thing about Hitman 2 is Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, and Hitman 2 Silent Assassin was the very first game to actually let you manually save your game. That was a saving grace. But still, the only con I have about this game is you can't hide bodies in containers and stuff. So with all I have to say about that, I would give Hitman 2 Silent Assassin I would give it an A as well, above Codename 47 in my opinion. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's good. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, now we're on Hitman Contracts. This is where things get hella dark. Because after Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, Father Victorio told 47 promise to not fall into the to the dark path again, and 47 was like, you know what? 47 was like, you know what? There's no running away from this. I'm always gonna be a hitman. I'm always gonna be killing and assassinating people. So this is where he was like, he left the good and tranquility of Sicily, Italy, and now he's back into the agency, and now he's like, let's get into the dark stuff. So this is where, in my personal opinion, Hitman Contracts was the darkest of all the Hitman video games. This is the dark side. This is like some dark side stuff, because the atmosphere and the mood of this game is so dark and gloom and gritty. It's like, it's almost like there's no hope in this game. It's like no one in this game is like redeemable. It's like there's no hope at all. Like that's what it feels like. But honestly, the levels on Hitman Contracts are literally some of them are new levels, but then some of the other levels on there are remasters of the very first game, Codename 47. Like they remastered the hotel one again. They remastered the one in Rotterdam. I forgot to say about that one, but the one, honestly, the remastered Rotterdam is better than the first one in my opinion. I like that one much better, more detailed. Diana is killing it with the voice acting, killing it on Codename 47 and killing it on 2 and killing it on Contract. Still, she's killing it. 47's voice acting is killing it too. They're all doing great on there. Okay, so what else do I have to say about Contracts? You can mainly save on Contracts too, so that's another good thing. Well, the only con I have for Hitman Contracts is you cannot hide bodies. Yeah, you can't hide bodies in this game. So, with that being said and done, I would have to put Hitman Contracts actually, you know what? Let me switch something up. Codename 47 is going down to yeah, go down to B. I should have put that at B, because Codename 47 doesn't let you hide bodies, and the saving system on there is not good. It's not good at all. Okay, so Codename 47 goes to B. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin is still the high A, and then Hitman Contracts is A2. I love the dark feeling of this game. It's amazing, and there's some disturbing stuff in that game, especially when you play the first mission where you have to kill this over obese dude in the club. That wasn't even the darkest part. The darkest part is when you have to find the missing woman, where she's at. And when you find her where she's at, it's just ooh, it's dark sided. I don't like it. It's just oof. All right, so on to the next one. Oh boy, Hitman Blood Money. Yes, this is legitimately my most favorite Hitman game of all freaking time. I love this game to death. I will keep this game in my heart and soul. I would personally have this game buried with me in the ground if I could. If I had a physical copy of this game, I want it buried with me. I love this game to death. The voice acting is phenomenal. The music is phenomenal. I love the movement of the game. And you can finally hide bodies in containers, and I love you can still manually save. It's so good. The levels, oh my god, from the Las Vegas casino to the Las Vegas party to the White House to the Paris Opera House. Oh, there's so many levels that's so good. God, freaking A, this game is so good. I love it. I need to rank this because if I don't rank this, I'm gonna be stuck ranting about this game for like an hour or so. Okay, so this game is amazing in my opinion. This game deserves to be S. I don't care what anyone tells me. That game, Hitman Blood Money, is a freaking S. Oh, the mission New Life. Oh, the Murder of the Crows mission. Oh, there's so many missions I can tell. There's so many I love on there. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Okay. Alright, so next one is... Oh. Okay, so this is where things are going to get a little interesting. Okay, so Hitman Absolution. This is where IO Interactive needed Square Enix to get the game released or promoted or whatever. And the problem is Square Enix. That's where things get bad. This is where Hitman took an emotional turn for the slight good, but for the slight worse at the same time. I love the new voice actors for Diana, but I don't like what they did to Diana in the beginning. They did her dirty in the beginning, and with the new players in town, and then the new... Oh, I love the new antagonist. Dexter is a... That antagonist, Dexter, is a freaking scumbag. I hate him so much. The worst of the worst. He's like... Oh. He's like top tier scumbags of Hitman besides, what's the other one I can't stand? He's disgusting too. Wade? Yeah. Lenny is a bad guy too, but you know, I can tolerate Lenny, even though he has his own problems, but Lenny wasn't that bad. Dexter and Wade are just, I can't stand those two. Hitman Absolution, aka Hitman Light, is a very, 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 very light version of Hitman. They stripped the open world aspect away and made it to like a very linear game. That's what the main ingredient of Hitman video games are, is open world. Openness, like literally. I mean, you can stealth, you can go loud on Hitman games, but the real aspect of it all is the open world of it. The fact that you should have many options is what you need for that game, for the Hitman video game series. That's exactly what you need. This game took that freedom away. It limited down to like limited amounts. It is very linear. It's not great. It's not horrible, but it's not great. So, okay, so I'm not gonna say anything else about this. I forgot if Jasper Kya did the mission. I mean, not mission. I mean the music. I'm not sure. The only thing I like about this is at least they gave 47 an emotional moment, but other than that, I didn't like it much. I did like the Saints though. The Saints were pretty cool. Female antagonists too. They were pretty cool. One of them was voiced by Vivica A. Fox, the homegirl who was on Kill Bill. She was awesome on that. She did her thing on that. David Baseman did the voice acting for 47. It originally was going to be somebody else, but he came back and took ownership of it. Thank goodness, because if they brought a new person on there, that would have been so... Actually, I would have ranked that thing way lower if they put the new person stuff, David Baseman for the voice actors. I mean, the voice actor for 47. But since he came on board on it and did his thing, this game deserves to be... and see. It's not good, but it's not god-awful. Alright, so the next one is Hitman Go. Okay, I'm not going to talk too much about this game. It's just basically Hitman with puzzle pieces, and it's basically Hitman board game puzzle piece. So what you do is just you strategize your movement, strategize where you need to go, make sure you get to the point, make sure you get the other objectives, the other stuff, and there's some achievements on there, but that's about it. It's just basically Hitman board game. Nothing special, nothing fantastic. It's just meh. It's I the music is good. You know what? I was originally gonna put it in D, but since the music is good on there, I give it low C right now. It's a low C. I would rather play Absolution than Hitman Go, honestly. Alright, so the next one is Hitman Sniper. This is a mobile game. A Hitman mobile game. This is where I actually try to go Android or iOS with their games, with the mobile stuff. It's not that bad, but it's not my favorite. I mean, I wish there were more levels to play sniper stuff instead of Montenegro and then Death Valley. Besides those two areas, I wish we had more levels than that. Honestly, if they put more levels on it, I probably would have bumped it up to a low B. But since it's just those two still, it's just a low C. Like, honestly, I'd rather play Hitman Go than Hitman Sniper. At least Hitman Go had more levels of variety to deal with than Hitman Sniper, honestly. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now we're going to get into the trilogy, the new trilogy of Hitman, World of Assassination. So let's start with the first one. The first one was the saving grace from Hitman and Absolution. The moment that Hitman 1 from the World of Assassination trilogy was released, everyone immediately forgot about Absolution. Everyone was like, okay, we forgive you. Until we learned that Square Enix was also part of the first part of the trilogy. And then they decided to make it episodic. That's where things got a little complicated. Because the graphics were good, but the episodic release of each map is like, what? Like, are you kidding me? So we had to deal with episodic for the time being. So that wasn't a fun time. But at least the maps was like very wide open, very open world, and very detailed. That was the icing to the cake, honestly. So, and the fact that David Mason is still voicing 47, like, iconic. That's legendary. And unfortunately, Diana's voice actress changed again for this trilogy. But honestly, in my opinion, the voice actress for Diana in the World of Assassination trilogy is a little bit better than the voice actress on Absolution, in my opinion. And now, please don't cancel me. I know that the voice actress for Diana on Absolution was a black woman. Don't cancel me on that, okay? I have nothing against that. She did her thing. She did alright. Which, I find it kind of weird how they have... You know what? Let's not go any further than that. I'm just going to leave it as this. I have nothing against that. She did her thing, and she did fine. But I heavily prefer the World of Assassination trilogy Diana voice actress than the voice actress for Diana on Absolution. But I heavily prefer the Diana from Blood Money for sure. That's my number one for sure. She's my favorite of all. I forgot her name. Actually, let me get my phone. Let me look up the voice actress for Diana on Blood Money. Her name was Vivian McKee. That's her name. Vivian McKee was a beast as Diana on the Blood Money and the earlier Hitman games. She was a beast at being Diana. So the good thing about Hitman 1 of the World of Assassination trilogy is the open world was back, the manual saving was back. We have autosave. I mean, there was autosave on Hitman Absolution, but that's the only reason we don't talk about that is because that was the only saving option, which sucked ass. Excuse my language. So we have manual saves back and autosave again. So at least we have the option of those two. So that's pretty good. Graphics got better, way better actually. And then I think the engine was still Glacier, but I think it was Glacier 2 instead of Glacier 1, I believe. I think that's what the engine was. But either way, it's way better. Um. So after all that, the only con I have for this one is the episodic release thing. So for that, I would have to give the first Hitman of the World of Assassination trilogy. Um. Wait. Before I put it down, let me think of the maps though. Sorry. So the first game maps were the training facility, Paris, Sapienza, Morocco, oh my god, I gotta think of the mission. I gotta think of it. There was Hokkaido, Japan, but there was a mission before that one. I forgot what it was. Oh, Colorado. Yeah, see, that's the forgettable one. That's the one I don't like. I hate Colorado on that one. So it was training facility, Paris, Sapienza, Morocco, Colorado, and Hokkaido, I believe. And I forgot about Bangkok. Yeah, those maps. So, judging from those maps, my favorite maps from the first one would have to be Sapienza for sure. That map is an S for sure. I kind of like the Paris one, but I feel like the Hokkaido Japan one's better in my opinion. I think. So, judging from all of that, I would have to give the first Hitman of the World Assassination trilogy a low A. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now we're on Hitman 2 of the World of Assassination trilogy. Hitman 2 was definitely a step up from Hitman 1, but unfortunately, it still had the episodic release thing, I believe. I think. Let me double check. I think Hitman 2 World Assassination was episodic. Was it? Was it episodic? Or am I tripping? Or was it only the first game? No, I think it was only the first game. I think the second game, I think the developers, I think they realized their mistake and they're like, okay, you know what? Let's not do that anymore. And I think that's when oh, that's right. That's right. I'm so sorry. I remember now. Hitman 2 was released by IO Interactive by themselves. They were no longer with Square Enix anymore. Thank God. God, that company's just. Ugh. So I remember Hitman 2 was not episodic. That's another positive. Okay. Sorry about that. My headset went off by itself. It did that last time in my last tier list video. Anyway, Hitman 2 was out of the episodic curse thing. IO Interactive had their own control again. And then the maps on the Hitman 2 actually got much better than the first one. Because the maps I like on Hitman 2, I love the Miami map. I love the what other map I love besides the Miami one? Oh, the Santa Fortuna, and I love the Isle of Seagull one. I kind of like Whittleton Creek, but that gave me remastered version of New Life in a way. But I did like it though. but it's not my favorite though. I like Miami and Santa Fortuna and then Alice and Gold. But actually no, there's one more I'm gonna add on there. I love Mumbai. The Mumbai map was huge. Like freaking huge. It was insane. So, and then everything else was the same. Everything else was good. So the ranking I would give for Hitman 2 of the World Assassination Trilogy, I would definitely give this an A2. Above Hitman 1 for sure. And now we come to the final conclusion. Hitman 3 of World of Assassination. The ending of this trilogy. This game has Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 maps, plus it's got the best, a few best moments in the game, to the point of Diana having a little secret betrayal on 47, and 47 finally taking down the Constant. It's a great, those were great moments. My favorite maps of Hitman 3 are oh my god, what? Wait. I know the maps. What's going on in my brain? I like the not Mumbai. I already said that already. I like the Dubai one. And what other maps do I like from that game? Oh, I like Dubai and then Mendoza. Those were my two favorite maps off of Hitman 3. Those were fantastic. Hitman 3 has Hitman 2 and 1 combined. The maps were good. The weapons are fantastic. You have so many options of the weapons. Plus, you get this camera where you can unlock electronic areas using your cameras now. I mean, your camera now, so that's pretty cool. Contract modes is bigger. Hitman 3's got freelancer mode. That game mode is insane. I've only played a little bit of it, and I was like, whoa, I can't play this. This is way too difficult for me. But I need to try it again someday, because I need to get my skills good. I need to get good. But after everything is said about Hitman 3, this is amazing. This game belongs in S tier. For sure. Hitman 3 belongs in S tier. Alright. So this is my personal ranking of Hitman, the whole Hitman video game series so far. They are going to make another Hitman game, but that's not going to be for a while, because they're too busy. IO Interactive's too busy working on the new James Bond video game. So that's going to be awesome too. Can't wait for that. So none of these games are in D or F or haven't played. I have played all of them, and none of them are D or F. They're all pretty decent in their own way. But here you go, right here. This is my ranking of the Hitman video game series. Let me know if you dislike it. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you personally think these games should be in a different ranking. What you personally think. Tell me in the comments what you personally think. But this is my personal opinion of the Hitman video game series. I think it's fine as it is. I think my ranking is cool. I am good with this. Alright, so yeah, this is my second tier list video. I plan on doing more tier lists in the future. I love doing these now. They're so much fun. So yeah, I'll have this one up in a little bit, hopefully soon. I'm gonna try something new. I am gonna have an intro and an outro for this video. I'm gonna add some music on here too. Music respectively for these Hitman video games, because they deserve the damn respect that they deserve to get, in my opinion. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching me do this tier list, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out, and have a wonderful day and have a wonderful night. Bye, y'all.